I don't want to make a video. But since I'm here, I guess I'll do it. Okay, so this is a response to the Inside the Actor Studio tag, which Bert tagged me in Weight Loss for Dudes, and for him, Inside the Actor Studio is a TV show where they talk to an actor and they ask him these questions, so that's where the questions come from. It's actually a really good show. I quite enjoy it, but I don't really want to do it. But since I'm here, I'll do it. So, first question. Your favorite word? Meow. Don't really know why. Meow. It's just an easy word to throw out there. I can send a friend a text that says meow and it can mean, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Where are you? Depends on the scenario. You know, if I'm out with them and I send them a meow, it means like, where'd you go? Or I know it sounds stupid, but I don't know. I think a lot of people use meow in some way or another, but whatever. Anyways, least favorite word. Couldn't really think of one, although I know there's a lot of words that really bother me. So I Googled unliked words or whatever to see what other people thought, and there was a lot of like moist and sneakers. I mean, moist is a very weird word, but I can't say that I dislike it. I've never really thought about it, but there's a lot of words that wow, where did that come from sort of thing is what you think. So I decided on nougat. What's a nougat? Like, it just sounds ridiculous. I know it's like, whatever. Anyways, and then there were a list of people who were saying things like irregardless and all these other ridiculous things that aren't really words. And then I thought, okay, here's a word that I really hate. Befriend. Because it's like you're making friends with someone, but it sounds like you're like unmaking friends. I don't know. Anyways, what turns you on? Confidence? Personality? What turns you off? Number 4, conceit. Sort of the same idea as what Bert was saying. You know, people can make themselves an ugly person. What sound or noise do you love? Music. Everybody loves music, but I have a very strong personal connection somehow with Broadway musicals. So probably my favorite sound in the world to hear is Rent. Something from Rent. Whenever my boyfriend leaves for work, I sing Goodbye Love to him. I love, 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 love. Goodbye, love. What sound or noise do you hate? Okay, couple things. First of all, I hate, my boyfriend takes his fingernails and he just like, I'm sure you can't hear what I'm doing, but he just like flicks at them. I guess he like tries to like pull his fingernails off instead of cutting them, and it's just like this little click, click, click. I absolutely hate it. Another thing, I'm gonna bitch about my boyfriend for a little while, but that's not what I'm trying to do. But I hate the sound of like yammering, like when someone's talking for no reason, or they're just talking and talking and talking, and it's like, really, why are you talking? He loves to watch CNBC, and when I'm listening, I like to watch CNBC too, but when I'm not listening, I don't want to just hear it in the background, because it's just people, like, standing there today, and today, blah, 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 and it's just like a monotone, continuous voice of yammering, and they don't have anything important to say, or they're saying the same thing over and over and over again. So anything where I just have to listen to someone yammer on in this monotone type of voice drives me absolutely nuts. And chewing. My boyfriend likes to sit on the couch and chew with his mouth open. Drives me absolutely crazy. What's your favorite curse word? Can I say this on YouTube? I don't really know. Well, like a lot. It depends on the context. But I think I'd have to go with motherfucker. It's pretty tough, hardcore, you know. I like it. What profession other than your own would you like to do? Well, the 3 things I love are drama, musical theater type work, finance and science. And I went to school for finance, worked in finance for a while, and gave up on it after 5 or 6 years. And then now I'm back at school basically for science, and I'm ready to pull my brains out. Frustration because I don't have the time it takes to put into the courses that I need. So I guess I would be a Broadway producer. Well, no, I would. I've always just been afraid of, it's not a realistic lifestyle choice for someone who wants to get on with their life. I'm not extraordinarily patient, so for me to go and be something like a Broadway producer and try and get into Broadway, I mean, number one, I'm not going to be making enough money to get by for years and years and years, and then you have to do an amazing job to sort of be able to move forward. So anything in that type of field is really relatively unrealistic, but still, would absolutely love to be a Broadway producer. Yeah. What profession other than your own would you never want to do? Okay, so from this point on, number 9 and 10, people are going to start to hate me. If you don't already hate me already, I would hate to be a nanny. I do not like children, and I know it sounds awful, awful, awful. But you know what? I babysat from age 12 till about 17 or 18, and I babysat probably a minimum of 5 days a week because I babysat the same kids every day after school, and then I babysat these other kids every day during the summer. So I babysat a minimum of 5 days a week from age, let's say, 12 to 16, and then from 16, 17, 18-ish, I babysat occasionally. I think I just wore myself out. I do not like children. I got on the SkyTrain. Vancouver, we've got a SkyTrain rather than like a subway system. It goes in the air. Anyways, got on the SkyTrain and it was so cramped. I had to stand like behind this mother, and she was holding her baby over her shoulder, and I was almost sick just smelling the smell of like arrowroot cookies and babyness and sorry. I know that's awful. But that's me. Yeah. And that number 10, again, people are going to hate me if heaven exists. What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? There's a whole bunch of other words I don't really particularly like. And that's probably enough said. Yeah. It's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts, and I don't like to get controversial, so I won't.